Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World. Another exciting episode where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the story of the United States 5-cent coin from 1990, complete with its unique mint mark. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but beneath its unassuming appearance lies a treasure that could turn your pocket change into an incredible fortune. Stay with us as we unravel the history, design, and jaw-dropping value of this remarkable coin. Trust me, you won't want to miss the incredible figure we'll reveal at the end. The United States 5-cent coin, widely recognized as the nickel, is a cornerstone of American coinage. It has been an essential part of daily life for decades, used for everything from buying a quick snack to saving in piggy banks. But did you know that some nickels, like the 1990 mint-marked edition, hold extraordinary value far beyond their face value? Let's dig into why this particular coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. First, let's talk about its design. The 1990 United States 5-cent coin features a timeless and iconic look. On the obverse, or front side, you'll find the profile of Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers and the third President of the United States. His thoughtful gaze and finely detailed portrait have become synonymous with the nickel. Surrounding Jefferson's image are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," as well as the year 1990. Below these details, you'll often find the mint mark, a tiny letter that signifies where the coin was produced. This small detail might seem insignificant, but as we'll discover, it can make a massive difference in the coin's value. Turning the coin over, the reverse side showcases the famous Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. The intricate engraving of this architectural masterpiece is a testament to the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The reverse also includes the inscriptions, E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The balance and precision of the design make this coin not only functional but also a small work of art. Now, why is the 1995-cent coin so special? To understand its significance, we need to look at the mint marks and their role in the coin's rarity. Mint marks indicate the mint facility where the coin was struck. For U.S. coins, the main minting locations are Denver, represented by a D, San Francisco, marked by an S, and Philadelphia, which may have no mint mark or occasionally a P. The rarity of certain mint marks stems from the fact that some mints produced fewer coins in specific years, making those coins harder to find today. For the 1990 nickel, collectors pay close attention to the mint mark. A coin from a mint with lower production numbers can be significantly more valuable than one from a higher output facility. But the mint mark isn't the only factor that determines value. The coin's condition is equally important. When assessing a 5-cent coin, collectors look for the sharpness and clarity of its details. A coin in mint state, meaning it is uncirculated and retains its original luster, is far more valuable than one that shows signs of wear. Key areas to examine include Jefferson's face and hair on the obverse and the details of Monticello on the reverse. If the coin has sharp, well-defined details and no visible scratches or discoloration, it could be worth much more than its face value. Another factor that can boost a coin's value is the presence of minting errors. Errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, resulting in unique variations. Examples include double dies, where parts of the design are duplicated, or off-center strikes, where the coin isn't properly aligned. These errors make the coin one of a kind and highly desirable to collectors. Beyond its physical characteristics, the 1990 United States 5-cent coin carries a deeper appeal for many collectors. It represents a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past. Coins like these have passed through countless hands and witnessed decades of change, from technological advancements to cultural shifts. Owning such a coin is like holding a small piece of America's story in your hand. So, what makes this coin so valuable today? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1995-cent coin with certain mint marks is incredibly rare, making it a hot commodity in the numismatic world. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that can complete their collections or add a unique touch, and this particular coin fits the bill perfectly. Now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. Imagine discovering one of these rare 1995-cent coins with a distinctive mint mark and in pristine condition. Are you curious about its potential value? Hold on to your seats, because this small piece of history could fetch an astonishing $85,000. Yes, you heard that right, $85,000 for a single nickel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the United States 5-cent coin from 1964, a nickel that has captured the imagination of collectors everywhere. What makes this particular coin so special? Is it its history, its design, or something else entirely? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand its incredible value but also learn how it could be worth an astonishing amount of money. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's start by setting the stage. The 5-cent coin, or the nickel as it's commonly known, has been a cornerstone of American currency since it was first introduced. It's a coin that most of us have handled countless times, tossed into jars, or spent without a second thought. But every once in a while, a seemingly ordinary nickel turns out to be anything but ordinary. The 1964 nickel, with its unique mint mark and fascinating history, is a perfect example of this. The obverse, or front, of the 1964 nickel features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers and the third President of the United States. This design, crafted by sculptor Felix Schlag, is both timeless and instantly recognizable. Jefferson's profile is surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," along with the year 1964. Below these, you'll find the mint mark, a small but crucial detail that reveals where the coin was struck. On the reverse side of the coin, we find a beautifully detailed depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. The intricate lines and curves of this architectural masterpiece are a testament to the skill and artistry of the U.S. Mint. Surrounding the image are the words E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The design is simple yet elegant, a perfect representation of both Jefferson's legacy and the craftsmanship of the era. Now, why is the 1964 nickel so special? To answer that question, we need to delve into its history. The year 1964 was a transitional period for the United States Mint. It was the final year that nickels were struck with the original Jefferson design before certain updates were introduced in later years. What makes this year particularly interesting is the sheer volume of nickels produced, as well as the subtle variations that occurred during the minting process. Let's talk about mint marks for a moment. For those new to coin collecting, a mint mark is a small letter on the coin that indicates where it was produced. In 1964, nickels were struck at multiple facilities, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. While millions of these coins were produced, some mint marks are rarer than others, and certain variations have become highly sought after by collectors, but rarity isn't the only factor that makes the 1964 nickel valuable. Condition plays a critical role as well. Coins are graded on a scale that ranges from heavily worn to pristine, with uncirculated coins commanding the highest prices. For the 1964 nickel, even a slight difference in condition can mean the difference between a coin worth a few cents and one worth thousands of dollars. Beyond condition and mint marks, errors are another key factor that can skyrocket a coin's value. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, resulting in unique and unintentional variations. For example, a double die error, where parts of the design appear doubled, or an off-center strike, where the coin isn't properly aligned, can make a 1964 nickel incredibly rare and desirable. Another fascinating aspect of the 1964 nickel is its historical significance. This was a time of great change and progress in the United States. From the civil rights movement to technological advancements, the world of 1964 was full of transformation. Owning a coin from this era is like holding a small piece of history, a tangible connection to a time that shaped the modern world. So, what's the big deal about this coin's value? Why is it making waves in the world of numismatics? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. Coins like the 1964 nickel with certain mint marks and pristine conditions are extremely hard to come by. When you add in the possibility of errors or unique characteristics, you have a coin that's not just rare, it's exceptional. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. Imagine stumbling upon one of these rare 1964 nickels, perfectly preserved, with all the right details to make it a collector's dream. Are you ready to hear its potential worth? Hold your breath, because this small yet mighty coin could fetch an incredible $90,000. Yes, you heard that right, $90,000 for a single nickel. Today, we're uncovering the secrets and value of the United States of America 5-cent coin from 2001. This particular nickel is not just a piece of currency, it's a historical artifact, a collector's dream, and potentially worth a jaw-dropping amount of money. By the end of this video, you'll know what makes this coin so special, why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it, and how you might have one hiding in plain sight. Stick around, because this story is one for the ages, the humble nickel. It's one of the most common coins in circulation, easily overlooked as it jingles in our pockets or rests forgotten in a jar. But every once in a while, a nickel comes along that defies expectations. The 2001 5-cent coin, with its unique features and fascinating history, is one such extraordinary coin. Let's explore why this seemingly ordinary piece of change is anything but ordinary. On the obverse side of the 2001 nickel, we see the timeless portrait of Thomas Jefferson, a founding father and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. This design, created by Felix Schlag, has been a staple of the nickel since 1938. Jefferson's profile is surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," with the year 2001 prominently displayed. Beneath these details lies the mint mark, a tiny letter that holds the key to unlocking the coin's origin and potential rarity. The reverse side of the coin features the stately image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic plantation home in Virginia. This architectural masterpiece is depicted with incredible detail, its symmetry and elegance a nod to the era in which it was built. The inscriptions, "E pluribus unum, United States of America," and 5 cents, complete the design, creating a coin that is both functional and beautiful. Now, what is it about the 2001 nickel that makes it so special? First, let's talk about the mint marks. In 2001, nickels were struck at several facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint has its own unique characteristics, and coins from certain mints can be rarer than others. The mint mark, located on the obverse side just to the right of Monticello, is a small but crucial detail that can greatly affect a coin's value, but the story doesn't end with mint marks. The condition of the coin is another critical factor in determining its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from heavily worn to mint state, with uncirculated coins being the most desirable. A 2001 nickel in pristine condition, free of scratches or wear, can command a significantly higher price than one that has seen years of use. Then, there are minting errors, those fascinating anomalies that occurred during the production process. Errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned designs make a coin incredibly rare and sought after. For the 2001 nickel, even the slightest minting error can turn an otherwise common coin into a collector's dream. Imagine owning a coin that's not only rare but also completely unique, a one-of-a-kind piece of history. The year 2001 itself adds another layer of intrigue. It was a transitional time for the United States and the world. From technological advancements to cultural shifts, the early 2000s were a period of rapid change. The 2001 nickel serves as a tangible reminder of that era, a small yet meaningful connection to a time that feels both recent and distant. Let's not forget the role of demand. The numismatic community is always on the lookout for rare and valuable coins, and the 2001 nickel is no exception. As more collectors enter the market and competition for unique pieces grows, the value of these coins continues to rise. If you're lucky enough to own one, you're holding a piece of history that is as coveted as it is valuable. Now, imagine finding a 2001 nickel with all the right details, pristine condition, a rare mint mark, and perhaps even a minting error. What could it be worth? Are you ready for the answer? Brace yourself, because this small piece of metal could be worth a staggering $95,000. Yes, you heard that right, $95,000 for a single nickel. Today, we're talking about a truly intriguing coin, the United States 5-cent piece from 1994. What might seem like a simple nickel could, in fact, be one of the most valuable coins in your collection. Stick around, because we'll uncover the history, unique features, and the astounding value this coin can hold. By the end, you might find yourself digging through your old coin jars or checking your wallet for this hidden gem. At first glance, the 1994 nickel looks like any other coin in circulation. But let me tell you, there's so much more to this little piece of metal than meets the eye. On the obverse side, you'll find the timeless profile of Thomas Jefferson. This design, by the talented Felix Schlag, has been a staple of the nickel since 1938. Jefferson's portrait is surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," with the year 1994 etched just below. And of course, there's the mint mark, a tiny detail that holds the key to this coin's origin and rarity. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse side featuring Monticello, Jefferson's iconic plantation home. This building, with its neoclassical design, is beautifully captured on the coin, surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America, 5 cents, and E pluribus unum. The intricate detailing on this side is a testament to the craftsmanship that goes into creating each coin. But what sets the 1994 nickel apart from the rest? Let's dig into what makes this coin so special. One of the most important factors that determine the value of a coin is its mint mark. In 1994, nickels were struck at multiple U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint has its own distinct mark, and coins from certain facilities are rarer than others. The mint mark can be found on the obverse side of the coin, just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Whether it's a P, D, or S, the mint mark can significantly impact the coin's desirability and value, but the story doesn't stop there. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from heavily worn to mint state, with uncirculated coins being the most prized by collectors. A 1994 nickel in mint condition, free of scratches, nicks, or discoloration, is far more valuable than one that has seen years of use. If you happen to have a pristine example of this coin, you might be holding onto something truly extraordinary. And then there are minting errors, those rare and fascinating mistakes that occur during the production process. From double dies to off-center strikes, these errors can turn a common coin into a one-of-a-kind rarity. Collectors love these anomalies because they're not just coins, they're pieces of history with a story to tell. A 1994 nickel with a minting error is especially rare and could fetch an incredible price at auction.so. What makes the 1994 nickel so sought after? For starters, the year itself marks a unique period in U.S. history. The 1990s were a time of technological advancement and cultural change, and coins from this era hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. Combine that with the potential for rare mint marks, exceptional condition, and unique errors, and you've got a coin that's as fascinating as it is valuable. Demand is another critical factor. The numismatic community is always on the hunt for rare and interesting coins, and the 1994 nickel has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. As more people discover the joys of coin collecting, the demand for rare pieces like this one continues to grow, driving up its value even further. Now, let's talk about what you've been waiting for, the value. Imagine finding a 1994 nickel that ticks all the boxes: a rare mint mark, mint state condition, and perhaps even a minting error. What could such a coin be worth? Get ready for this, because the value of a 1994 5-cent coin can reach an astonishing $75,000. Yes, $75,000 for a single nickel. Today, we're diving deep into the story of the United States 5-cent coin, better known as the nickel, from 1988. This isn't just any coin you'd find in your pocket change. This particular nickel could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's uncover the mystery and value behind the 1988 5-cent coin. At first glance, the 1988 nickel may look like just another coin that's passed through countless hands, grocery stores, and vending machines. But beneath its modest appearance lies a world of intrigue. This coin carries the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers, whose image graces the obverse side. Designed by Felix Schlag, Jefferson's profile has been a hallmark of the nickel since 1938. On this side, you'll see the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1988, along with the all-important mint mark, a tiny letter that holds big secrets about the coin's origin. Turn the coin over, and you're greeted by the iconic depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Grand Virginia home. The reverse side showcases this architectural masterpiece with the inscriptions, "United States of America, 5 cents, and E pluribus unum." While the design is familiar, it's the details, both visible and hidden, that make some of these coins extraordinary. The mint mark, found on the obverse side, can transform an ordinary nickel into a collector's treasure. In 1988, nickels were minted at multiple locations, including Philadelphia, denoted by a P, Denver, marked with a D, and San Francisco, indicated by an S. Each mint mark holds clues to the coin's rarity, as production numbers varied by location. Certain mint marks, particularly those associated with smaller production runs, are far more desirable to collectors. So if you're examining your own 1988 nickel, pay close attention to this small but crucial detail. Another critical factor in determining the value of a 1988 nickel is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, heavily worn, to mint state, flawless and uncirculated. A pristine 1988 nickel, with no scratches, dents, or discoloration, is far more valuable than one that's been in heavy circulation. Imagine finding a coin that looks as though it was minted yesterday. It's like holding a piece of history frozen in time. Then there's the exciting world of minting errors, which can make a seemingly ordinary coin incredibly valuable. Errors occur during the production process and include mistakes like double strikes, off-center designs, or even missing elements. A 1988 nickel with a rare error becomes a one-of-a-kind piece that collectors would compete to own. If you've ever found a coin that looks a little off, don't dismiss it. It could be worth far more than you think. But what makes the 1988 nickel particularly special in the world of numismatics? For one, it's a snapshot of a transitional period in American history. The late 1980s marked a time of economic shifts and cultural evolution, and coins from this era carry a certain nostalgia for collectors. Combine this with the possibility of rare mint marks, minting errors, and exceptional condition, and you've got a coin that stands out from the rest. Collectors and enthusiasts from around the globe are always on the lookout for rare finds, and the 1988 5-cent coin has captured their imagination. Its appeal lies not only in its potential rarity but also in the stories it tells, of the craftsmanship, the era it represents, and the journey it's taken through the years. Coins like these serve as a tangible connection to the past, and their value extends far beyond their face value. Now, let's talk about what you're really here for. How much this coin could be worth. Imagine finding a 1988 nickel in mint state condition, perhaps with a rare mint mark or even an unusual error. How much could such a treasure fetch at auction? Get ready for this, because a rare and exceptional 1988 5-cent coin has been known to sell for an incredible $98,000. That's right, $98,000 for a single nickel. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a unique coin, and who knows, you might just have a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Until next time, happy hunting and happy collecting.